Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Discuss the window to viewport transformation, and we have learned the difference between window and viewport. So a window is a portion, that means which object should be displayed, that means what to be displayed, and the viewport is where to be displayed, the object where to be displayed. And in this session, let's have a discussion on clipping. So the term clipping means whatever the object is inside the window is to be displayed, and the objects or the portion outside the window should be discarded. So the clipping means just discarding the portion which is outside the window. So in general, a window can be in any shape, but in general format, let us consider a window as a rectangle or a square. So the portion which lies inside the window should be displayed, and the portion which lies outside the window should be clipped. So a window, that means what to be displayed, clipping means discarding the portion outside the window. Here the clipping, there are three types of clippings. The first one is point clipping, second one line clipping, third one polygon clipping. So whatever the clipping it may be, the first we required is window. In order to do the clipping, the requirement is window. First we have to define a window, and the portion which lies inside the window should be displayed, and the portion which lies outside the window should be discarded. That means clipped. Let us have a look each one by one. So let us consider the point clipping. Coming to the point clipping, the name itself indicates we have to clip the points. That means, first of all, the first and foremost important thing is we need to define a window before starting the clipping procedure. So we need to define a window, and next we need to find the points which lies inside the window and which lies outside the window. So all the points which lies outside the window must be clipped, that means discarded. Let it be, this is a window. So in the previous session we have discussed that every window will be having coordinates, its own boundaries, that is XW minimum, XW maximum, YW minimum, YW maximum. So these are the boundaries for a window, and in order to check whether the point is within the window or outside the window, simply the point must be within these boundary values. So for example, let us consider some X comma Y. So we need to find whether this X comma Y lies inside the window or outside the window. If this point is outside the window, we should apply the clipping. That means just we have to discard the point. So for that purpose, so here these are the window boundaries. So XW minimum, XW maximum, YW minimum and YW maximum. So the coordinate, x coordinate must lie in between xw minimum and xw maximum. Similarly, y should be in between yw minimum and yw maximum. So that indicates the point is within the window. So that means here the conditions are xw minimum less than or equal to x less than or equal to xw maximum. So x lies in between the minimum window boundary and a maximum window boundary. Similarly, yw minimum less than or equal to y less than or equal to yw maximum. So similarly, y coordinate lies in between yw minimum boundary, maximum boundary of y coordinate. So these are the conditions to be satisfied. If these conditions are satisfied, so here we are considering 4 conditions. See, this is the first condition. So for every point we need to check the 4 conditions and we have to decide whether the point should be clipped or it must be considered. So this is the first condition. This is the second condition. Similarly, this is the first condition. This is the second condition. So condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, condition 4. So for any point, for any given point, all these 4 conditions should be satisfied. So then only the point, it means the point lies within the window boundaries. That means we should consider that point. And if any one of the condition is not satisfied, that indicates the point is outside the window boundary. That means it lies outside the window. So we have to discard that point. That means we have to clip that point. So the 4 conditions: xw minimum less than or equal to x, xw maximum greater than or equal to x, yw minimum less than or equal to x, yw maximum greater than or equal to x. So these are the 4 conditions to be satisfied for every point. So whatever the points which satisfy these conditions should be considered, and the points which are outside these boundaries should be discarded. So this is a simple topic, that is a point clipping. So we need to consider the points and we need to check these conditions. If any one of the condition fails, that implies the point should be clipped. That means the point lies outside the window. So we should not consider that point. So hope you understood this simple clipping, point clipping, and let us stop here, and in the next session we will have a discussion on line clipping. Thank you.